Hi. So, I'm just gonna tell you about the time where I literally just broke my finger off by a gate. Now that's painful as heck. So, this is what happened. No, but wait, don't leave. I'm waiting for you to come back. I don't fucking care. I'm leaving. Son, it's best to just let him go. He'll just come back later.
No, he must come back. He must come back.
Okay, then, well, while he's coming back, can you just close the gate for us?
Okay, I'll close the door.
My mom was dialing like crazy. She rushed me to the kitchen, washed my finger as it was pouring out blood like crazy, like right over here. Change this into this into that. Change that into that. Wait, let me add like a little bit of red. Like that. Change that cut off finger into dun. I could show you it right now. I could show you how my thumb is right now. And it's fine right now. I can still see the scars. And my fingers is fatter than the other. It's like literally fatter. Like if I compare it together right now, I can see it just bigger than the other. So as my mom was dialing, she's going crazy like, what happened? I'm like, I broke my finger on the gate as I was trying to close the door on Snowball. She's like, oh my gosh. So as they came, so as I got taken to the hospital, they immediately took me in there, stitched. They put needles in there. I'm like, no, not needle. That's when they stuck it in. I'm like, why you did that? So once when they did the stitches, I'm like, no, not stitches, because my cousin so-called said that they're painful, but I never knew that they actually put like numbing needles on in you, because I thought those were just like needles to like stop it from getting an infection, but that wasn't it. So as they was done stitching, my mom's like, let me see your butt. I'm like, are you weird as heck, Mom? So as she did that, I'm like, hey, what you doing, Mom? That's when, doink, needle right on my behind, so I won't get an infection. So as we was riding back, my mom's like, you want me to buy you something? I'm like, chips is fine. Like a big bag of chips and some juice is fine. So as we went back home, I realized that my butt was in pain. It was hurting for the rest of the day. So I never seen Snowball again, but I still see my dog Sakeo. He's still alive. I don't know the same thing about I don't know about the same thing about Snowball. But I'm just hoping that she or he is all right. I don't remember what gender she was. It was a long time. I was like 7 years old. I'm like 12 now. So that's basically it on what happened. My cousin was there. My cousin wasn't there actually. No, not really. Like skip a few years later, when I was 6 years old that day. I turned 7. That's when they came. But I was on a bike. Like my grandpa's like, watch that boy fall. That's when I fell. He's like, ah! I'm like, owie. My cousin's cracking up. I'm like, why are you guys laughing? That's when skip to when I was 11. My cousin told me the truth on what happened. I'm like, but why? So I was traumatized for that whole day. Yeah, and how I'm knowing that my grandpa had some witch powers those days. So that's basically it, and this is the end of the video of the drawing of how I got my thumb broken. It didn't got cut off though. And I'm normally making a lot of stuff. I draw a lot of stuff, so if you want me to bring in more drawings on my videos, please ask, because I can make these ones that I'm about to show you right now. I make drawings such as this, this, and this. Some may be messed up because sometimes the graphics on how I make stuff sometimes switch. I don't even know why it does it. Like randomly, I just draw good at the other, and randomly I just draw perfectly anime cool. Then all of a sudden, big head giant. All of a sudden, ugly face monkeys. Then all of a sudden, ugly aliens that look like Baldi. So that's the end of my video. In fact, my phone is fully charged right now. And I'll see you on the next video.